Hey everybody, Fredrock here. Today we're going to talk about drums, specifically my drum set and how it's put together and what I'm using. For me, it starts with the drum rug, a nice thin rug. Thicker rugs, your stuff tends to bounce around, so I go with a thin one. And then I've got some tape outlining where my pedals go and my drum rack. That way my setup is consistent every time. Okay, so I'm using the DW 5000 series hi-hat stand, double kick pedal, snare drum stands, and throne. I've got two Thomas snare drums that I have with me at all times. The main one I really love is this 5.5 by 14 all brass Thomas snare. It's got a great sound, but sometimes depending on the venue I might choose his bigger brother here. This 8 by 14 20 ply maple shell snare. This guy's just a cannon. If I'm using this one, I have this one ready to go on another stand in case this head breaks, and I have another snare ready to go, and vice versa if I'm using this one. I'm using the Gibralter brand drum rack system. I really love it. Love the curved bars, and the way it's all put together kind of looks like its own piece of art. I've got the drum rack split in half, so it's two independent sections. Makes getting on stage and off stage really fast. It's very efficient for me. Really like the way it looks. It's held up really well. I've got memory locks on all the clamps so nothing moves. I'm also using the Aquarian cymbal springs for my two China crashes and my two lower crashes. I really like the way they move when I hit them, and it helps preserve the cymbals. I've also got to the left side of me the Boss DB90 click station, and I use that for rehearsing and when I'm playing live. And it's right there, I can reach it easily, and it's programmable. I can program several tempos in a row, so playing a show I just hit the next button and I'm on to the next tempo that I need. And then to help keep me cool, I've got this really nice fan over here, so it keeps some air moving. For drums, I'm using the DW Collector's Series drums. That shells are all birch. I special ordered this from DW with black chrome hardware, this blue diamond wrap, and it's their fast tom sizes. So from my left we're gonna go 8, 10, then I've got an 8-inch piccolo tom, 12-inch rack here, and then I've got my floating 14 and 16-inch floor toms here. And I am using the Aquarian Performance 2 heads on my Vater heads here, and then I've got Remo medium single ply clear head on the bottom that actually came with the drums. I was using Evans before, and I still have those on these toms over here, and then I've got a Remo coated Emperor on my piccolo tom. These will eventually be switched out to Aquarian. On my kick drum on the Vater side, I've got the Aquarian Super Kick 2 with a double thin kick pad. And then on the front, I've got a solid drum head. It just has 3 little vent holes on each side because inside the drum, I'm using the May miking system with an Antics D6 mounted in there. And then for drumsticks, I'm using the Vater 5B wood tip sticks. I really love this stick. It just works perfect for me. I played with the 2B size forever, and in '09 I switched over to the 5B, and I felt like my playing got a lot better. I wasn't moving all that lumber around the kit, so really love the Vater 5B wood tip sticks. For cymbals, I'm using Zildjian cymbals. Pretty much everything on here is the Z-Custom line of cymbals. I've got 18-inch China. I've got an 18-inch rock crash here that actually had a bad crack in it, and you know, everybody on the internet these days are making cool shapes out of their cymbals that have cracked, so I got this going on here. It kind of sounds like a China with a really long decay. Then I've got an 18-inch medium here. I've got the 22-inch Zildjian Z-Custom Power Ride. I've got the 19-inch medium Z3. Then I've got a 17-inch Z-Custom rock crash here, and over here I've got the 20-inch China. And you can see that I was talking earlier about how these cymbals are mounted on the Aquarian cymbal springs, so they move around and look kind of cool and preserve the cymbal. And over here for hi-hats, I've got the A Custom 15-inch Master Sound hi-hats. Have an extremely great, crisp, clear chick sound to them and a really nice wash to them too. It's sort of John Bonham-ish, although that he used the Paiste cymbals. So this is the whole kit completed, put together. As you can see, the toms are really flat. One thing that you might have noticed is these three toms over here really don't make much sense to some people, but I've been playing that way forever and have no problem doing a drum roll around, even though I'm making this big jump here. This area right here is pretty open. I'm kind of a show-off, flashy guy when I'm performing live. And so that's pretty much my kit. You can check out any of the bands here that I've got listed in the description below. Check out those Facebook pages, or you can like and follow my education page, which is the Fredrock School of Drumming on Facebook. And I hope to see you at a show.